Welcome back to the show. You know, it's a tough day at the office when we're going to do a tequila tasting.
Yes! So excited. Eric Lauren's joining us. He is a tequila expert, and Manuel Otero, an old friend of our show. We're always happy to see. He is one of the organizers of the Vancouver International Tequila Expo happening May the 12th.
Tequila Expo. Need to say more.
Great to see you, man.
Manuel, we'll start with you. Tell us about the Tequila Expo.
Well,
this is amazing.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having us today. Yesterday we had the launch party at the Edge down at Chateau Granville Hotel with a lot of the media, which was fantastic. And today we're here with you to launch this officially.
How excited do people get when they hear the words Tequila Expo?
Well, you know what? We don't want to discover the black thread, as they say in Mexico.
Yeah.
We just want to do similar things to the wine festival.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the format that we're doing.
Well, and Eric, people are starting to appreciate tequila like they would scotch, like they would rum, like they would wine, because it is a complex and beautiful drink that has a ton of history, but also a lot of different styles as well. How many misconceptions are there about tequila? I mean,
oh, there's at least about 10.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's a cactus or not, whether it has a worm, those sorts of things.
Okay,
definitely
well, let's
misconceptions.
start with the agave plant. We're going to look at some pictures right now. Is all tequila made out of the same thing?
So all tequila is made out of blue agave, which is agave tequilana Weber blue variety. There are, however, about 230 different agaves.
And we're just looking at an agave plant here. That's an ornamental one.
So this one, this one is blue agave tequilana. The previous one was agave americana, which is an ornamental. You find it all over Southern California.
Don't try and make tequila out of the ornamental.
And we're going to be tasting just a small sample of some of the tequilas that people can see at the expo. Let's start off with this one here. Tell us about this tequila.
So the first one, T1 Tequila Uno Ultra Fino, which is a Blanco. This is made by my personal friend, Herman Gonzalez, in the town of Tequila, about an hour west of Jalisco.
The birthplace of, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, well, there's argument about that. Some people think it's a Matitan, which is about 20 minutes east.
Hey, if you name it tequila, it's where tequila came from. That's it. So Tequila Blanco,
that's right.
How is that different from the other things we're going to see? Why Blanco? What does that actually mean?
So Blanco simply means white or young or unaged. And then Reposado means it's been aged for 2 to 12 months in oak barrels of some sort. There's a variety of different oak barrels you could use.
Smells like tequila.
Yeah, tiger.
And then we'll get to añejo when we get to añejo.
Okay,
so as far as the tasting tequila, what should one do? Is it like a wine tasting? Do you look for the nose? Do you taste it out? Like, how do you taste tequila?
We'll go ahead and take this glass in your hand.
Yeah, girl. And we'll see you tomorrow.
And definitely you do want to swirl. Now, for some people, the first sniff of tequila will have too much alcohol on the nose, that nasal prickle. So I wouldn't say to sort of stuff your nose in there and dive right in. Take a small sniff first to prepare yourself, and then throw your nose right in there.
That first sniff, it is very overbearing, but then you really get the aromas.
Yeah, you definitely do get the aromas. So what are some of the aromas you guys notice, if anything, if you are in touch with yourselves in that way?
I'm going to say daffodil, like there's... I don't know. There's some interesting. I don't know. You've never heard that before.
What do you get from your educated palate?
Assuming my palate's educated with everything,
so
I would throw out white pepper, lime peel, mint or eucalyptus. To be quite honest, I have trouble picking those two out of a blind tasting.
See, all I got was citrus, so I wasn't too far.
You're on the right track.
Some sunscreen.
I get party.
You are right.
So when one goes to the Tequila Expo, obviously there is going to be tequila. What else will there be?
Well, what we're doing is going to be May the 12th, which is a Saturday, at the Convention Center at Canada Place. So we're going to have a couple events during the day. We're going to have seminars happening that day. We also have some satellite seminars outside of the Convention Center. We have a trades hours, which will be from 3 to 5, and then 6 to 9 p.m. open to the public. Don Julio will be having mariachis, so people can take photos.
As one should.
As one should. And there'll be approximately 90 different tequilas to try.
90?
Yes.
Try them all, please. Will there be spit buckets, I hope? Tell us about this one, Eric.
So the second one, Una Mas Tequila, also from the town of Tequila, different distillery from the first one.
That means one more, doesn't it?
That's right, one more tequila. You know, quite honestly, I'm surprised nobody came up with that brand name before.
No kidding.
But needless to say, this one is aged in Jim Beam barrels and Jack Daniels barrels, a blend of those barrels. And then you you age that for 6 months for the Reposado.
And is it the barrels that they're aged in, or the length of time that sort of determines where they sit on the scale, or is that just up to the makers? And
well, that's a great question. So the length of time for Reposado is 2 to 12 months, and the length of time for an añejo is 1 to 3 years.
Oh, wow.
And at the same time, there is a barrel aging requirement for an añejo. It actually has to be aged in smaller barrels than 600 liters.
Really?
Right. Reposado, it can be larger than that.
See, this is what I love, is as you get into this, like any, I think, spirit or alcohol that's tied to a country, it's got a history, it's got a style, and it's got art in the glass. It's got all those things. Okay.
Absolutely.
What are we looking for in this one? What is it?
So in that one,
daffodils? I got that.
I would say no. I'm gonna call you out on the daffodils on this one. So on this one, some of those bourbon and Tennessee whiskey aromas definitely come through.
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
He's embarrassed.
I know.
And nobody's
Wow,
palate.
daffodils are so February.
But you know what? Nobody's palate is wrong, Michael.
No.
Manuel, you're not having
So
any.
what do you get,
I
Michael?
had a lot last night.
This is true.
Yeah, it's true.
This is true. Okay, while we are
that's
tasting
beautiful.
away here, we're going to tell you that the Vancouver International Tequila Expo is happening May the 12th. You can go to the website if you want to find out more info, vancouvertequilaexpo.com. There's going to be tons of stuff going on. If you love tequila or if you want to learn a little bit about it,
no
go
kidding.
and check it out. Muchas
90
gracias.
different?
Yeah,
90. 90.
90.
Yes.
90.
Everybody is going to die.
Guys, we didn't even get to the beautiful Don Julio. We'll have to do that.
Next time.
Yeah,
We're
perfect.
going to take a break.